Welcome to part 2 of Unhelpful Thinking Styles on Mental Health Minute with Kim. The first unhelpful thinking style we're going to talk about today is called mental filtering. And that's when you only focus on negative things and not any positive things whatsoever. So let's say your instructor gives you some constructive criticism on a paper that you wrote. And most of it's positive, but there's one negative comment, and it's really an area for improvement. But you focus on that negative thing to the point where you think, my paper's a piece of shit because the teacher said this about it. Which leads to a second part of that called discounting the positive, which is another unhelpful thinking style. And even though you might have all of these positive comments, they aren't good enough because of one negative thing. The next unhelpful thinking style is jumping to conclusions. And this one has two parts, mind reading and fortune telling. In mind reading, you're assuming that you know what other people think, and those assumptions may actually be way off base. Let's say you make an awesome dinner for a friend of yours and a chocolate cake for dessert. And when it comes time for dessert, your friend says, "No thanks, I'm full." If you're using mind reading, you may think, "Oh my God, they hate my cooking. This sucks." But what actually may be going on is that your cooking is so awesome that your friend gorges themselves on the regular food and doesn't have room for chocolate cake. Fortune telling is just predicting that a negative outcome is going to happen. In its worst form, it's called catastrophizing, and that's assuming that the worst thing is going to happen. Let's say you're a pretty decent student, but you have an exam coming up and you think to yourself, what if I fail this exam? I'm going to flunk out of school. So what if you fail the exam? If you're a good student or even a decent student, one exam is not going to make you flunk out of school. The thing is, you have to start challenging these negative thinking styles. That's it for this week. Next week, we're going to finish up with a couple more common negative thinking styles, and I'm going to give you some resources to start challenging those. I'll see you next time.